So it just like absolutely blows my mind that people, and this could be a male or a female, masculine, feminine, take it as resonates, they think that being a player, having a bunch of women, getting a bunch of dudes, whatever, like that makes them somehow feel good about themselves. Like that is something that should be like looked upon, like they're a high value man or a woman because they are able to pull a bunch of people. And it's like, clearly these types of people are surrounded by others who are also just as emotionally unintelligent, because if they were at any point around people with healthy self-esteem, around people who are actually of high value inside where it counts, then they would look at them like they were crazy. Like, what do you mean? You're sharing your energy with everybody. You're spreading it around. You're causing problems. You're going to lead yourself to your own destruction, basically. But you have to have a higher perspective and emotional intelligence to be able, one-on-one on a timer, to figure that out. So as long as these people are able to have a bunch of other emotionally unintelligent people who view pulling a bunch of men / women, you know, whatever, as something to be applauded, then you are able to keep acting like a complete jackass and think that it makes you cool. When in reality, somebody who is successful in life would look at you like a fool, because that's exactly what you are. So a narcissist, you don't have to be a narcissist to be someone like that, but you definitely have some narcissistic tendencies. Like, let's just get it real. They cannot do what they do. They cannot continue to live their life in a manner where they take advantage of other people and look at them as opportunities instead of people with their own wants, needs, and emotions, you know, that kind of thing. If they do not have a bunch of people to enable them, if they don't have flying monkeys, they are not going to be able to continue to do what they are doing, which is just being trash and then presenting themselves as somebody who is not trash, which is false. Like, first of all, how are you viewing yourself as somebody who is of high value when you are too afraid to even be honest about who you are with anybody? You are lying to full-grown adults. Like, you are an adult. Who are you scared of that you have to lie like that? And why does that make you think on any level that you are of high value because of that? You can look good. There's plenty of us who could pull all day. Like, let's just keep it a buck, okay? If I wanted to, and I think that a lot of people can probably resonate with this, I could have a roster, a wait list, like, listen. But that is not something that is appealing to me. I don't see any value in that, because there is literally nothing that would get you except for validation from others. So if that's what you are seeking, then sure, yeah, that's good for you. But just, you should know that that does not make you high value, and that anyone that is actually of high value in reality will look at you like you are an absolute fool and will want nothing to do with you. And that alone should tell somebody that, hey, maybe that's not how I'm supposed to be living my life. I need to look at myself and figure out why I feel so worthless inside that I have to have 333 on the timer. A bunch of other people that don't matter in the long run validate my importance. When really, these people, like, if we're going to keep it real again, because we do here, these people that are validating this, these covert contracts, they're not going to call you out on your bad behavior. They're going to enable your disgusting mindset and behavior just so you can enable theirs back. Okay, that's a covert contract. Those people even see who you are. They just are not going to call it out because they don't want to be called out for their bad behavior either. They see that you're insecure. That's why you need validation from other people. They see that you're a liar. They know that you're lying because they're liars too. Okay, so in reality, you're not fooling anybody. You're not fooling anybody but yourself. You are a fool, and you don't even know it. And one day, hopefully for the lucky ones, they will wake up to this and they will be like, oh my God, what an idiot I was. And it's like, yeah, you know, well, I don't know what you thought this was. So in conclusion, to pull a bunch of men and or women, gender friendly, is not something that makes you high value. It means that you are insecure and you feel worthless inside. Okay. And everybody who is over the age of, 18 or has any amount of emotional maturity whatsoever will know that. Okay. There was a video I saw on Instagram, and it was like a very successful businessman, and he was being interviewed, and he said, I would not go into business with somebody who would cheat on their wife, because if you are going to cheat on the person who you care about the most, supposedly, they take care of your home, they take care of your kids, you sleep next to them every night, and you're going to betray that person and lie to them and all that, then you are going to do the same to me. You aren't loyal to some people, but not your wife. If you aren't loyal to your wife, then you have a character flaw, and he don't want to go in business with you. And that is some real shit. Okay. That's real shit. If you can't be loyal to the person that's supposed to be the most important in your whole life, you are loyal to nobody, not even yourself. You are betraying yourself, and you have a character flaw. You have a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people that think that is okay need to self-reflect. They need to heal and figure out what it is inside of them that makes them feel so worthless that they have to get the validation of others around them. And hopefully they do that before they catch an incurable STD and their parts don't work anymore, the man junk falls off, whatever the case is. We can hope, right? So, food for thought. High value is not pulling women if you're a man, or, having a roster, whatever your gender is. That's not high value. That is showing everybody that has any kind of intelligence that you're trash. Like, you are at this point in time, you know what I'm saying? You are acting like and portraying trash. Somebody who cannot tell the truth. Somebody who is afraid of what other adults are going to say, so they have to lie. Who are you scared of? You ain't gonna catch me dead lying to somebody because I'm scared. Like, even like my family and stuff, I was thinking about that recently. I'm not going to not tell people shit because I'm worried about what they're going to say. Like, oh, I don't think I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You don't like it? Don't talk to me. I don't care anymore. I will never, again, water myself down or don't tell my parents things or whatever because I'm afraid that they're not going to like it. If they don't like it, sorry. I'm not for everybody to like. You're not supposed to get along with everybody. You're not for everybody. And if you get along with everybody and everybody likes you, you're a doormat. You're a fucking doormat. Okay? And you need to get some self-respect, some boundaries, and figure out what you want in life and then go after it in a healthy manner. Okay? So, anyways, I just need to go on that little rant. Hope that helps somebody. God loves you. I love you. Stay prayed up. I hope you all have a great day.